Hello everybody. I would like to also point out before we move on to the bedrooms and show you a little bit of the roof here in the house. It's Adobe construction, which basically is a brick that's made out of mud that is set in place with mortar that's made from mud. Wooden roof beams, have a skylight in this particular room, the kitchen. And you may be asking yourself, first of all, well, why would you make a building out of mud? Isn't it going to melt and fall apart? Well, if you were in a really wet environment, yes, you would not build with Adobe. But here in Mexico, even though it rains occasionally, it's generally very, very dry. So Adobe construction is perfect, it's cheap, and in fact, this building that we're in, the Missionary House, which is right on the side of the Presidencia, is older than the United States of America. According to Ms. Jeannie, there is a letter in a museum somewhere in Mexico City from a monk that used to live here and that talks about this particular part of the building. So here's the courtyard coming out of the kitchen. Here's our pila, which back in the day used to be something that the horses would drink from whenever these were the servants' quarters. And so here we go towards the bedrooms that are go off of the little central courtyard area. Pretty simple, nothing real fancy. Got a little bit of shelf storage space for linens and towels and everything, and a little bit of closet space on the side. And then of course we got some storage space up top. This is the St. Mary Magdalene room. There's my Venezuelan mission partner again. He's not Mexican. Here is the St. Michael room. It's one of the bigger, nicer bedrooms. Usually whenever we have a trip come and there's a married couple, usually they'll stay in this bedroom just because the bed's a little bigger. It's easier to fit two people, obviously, because married people sleep together. And here is the bathroom, which is another advantage of this room for a married couple, is that you have your own bathroom. You don't have to share with anybody. Again, like the others, not real super fancy, but you got a shower, toilet, sink, everything that you need, hot water, so it's a pretty good setup. And we'll make our way to the next bedroom that is off of the courtyard, the St. Francis of Assisi bedroom. This one's got some bunk beds, so this is good for big short-term mission groups. You can stuff a few people in here. You can maybe even have a mattress on the floor if you got a real big group. Make our way over here to the bedroom that is right next to the kitchen. Again, if you have a married couple that's coming, then this is a really good bedroom because you've got two larger beds. You can even move them together if you wish. And it's just a good amount of space and good amount of privacy in this bedroom. And then of course the next bedroom that we'll go to, the last one that is off the plaza, kinda, is me and Luis's bedroom. It's actually under the little archway right here. And of course here's our trash cans, gas canisters, cleaning supplies and whatnot. Our room is the St. Clair room. Not exactly the most masculine name for a bedroom where two bachelors stay, but it'll do. I know she loves us and prays for us. Here is the bedroom. You've got a single bed. You've got two bunk beds. So you can fit 5 people in beds, and again you can put a few mattresses if you have to. Storage space, drawers. No, we don't have the neatest, most organized room, but it's not sloppy. We just organize it in a typically male fashion. Oh, look, who's that? These cracks in the wall are another thing I want to point out to everybody. This is the reason why we need short-term groups to come. People are afraid of coming to Mexico for security reasons, which is not entirely invalid, but while we can't guarantee that anything won't happen, what we can say is that we have never had any problems. The reason I point out these cracks in the wall and the flaking Adobe and the paint and whatnot is that the more short-term groups that we have come here, oh, hey Jesus, well actually not Jesus, it's just a cross, but anyways, the more short-term groups that we have come here, the more money we're able to raise to do repairs on the mission house. So please pray and spread the word that we can have more short-term groups come here to minister to the people, to do work projects, and so that we have more funds and money for our mission house. This is the little archway under which our door is located, and then now I will take you through to the back courtyard area.